Hey Star Wars collectors, this is Darth Phoenix 619 coming at you with another review. This time I have Darth Nihilus. He is my part 2 of my Sith Legacy Evolutions 2008 Legacy Legacy Collection video. I think I got it all right, or in there. And I just reviewed Darth Bane, so make sure you check him out if you haven't done so already. And this is one of the other figures that comes in the pack. So Darth Nihilus is one of the Sith villains in the Knights of the Old Republic 2 video game that was released for Xbox some years back. And there's 3 Sith villains and this was one of them. And cool character. He was very to himself, if I remember correctly in the game. Just kind of had this mysterious sort of vibe to him. And but anyways, so there you go, a little history on the character. Anyway, let's go on to the figure itself. Okay. Alright, so the figure itself is pretty good. I really like this figure. I like him slightly more than Darth Bane, probably because of the look of the character. In regards to accessories, it has less accessories than Darth Bane, but pretty much the same kind of articulation though. I just really like the character more so I kind of like the figure itself more. Okay, so there we go. Start off with the facial sculpt, pretty good. It's very accurate to the video game, and you know it's kind of hard to see, maybe so on the camera, but you do kind of see the eyes there, and you've got this red sort of jewel in the middle of the head. So I like that. It's very good attention to detail right there on Hasbro's part. Okay. Alright. The most of the tunic is plastic, but it looks good. Molded very nicely. You see some holes in the tunic and kind of weathered a tattered look to the tunic, worn. Can't remember if that was the way it was in the video game. Doesn't really matter though. To me, makes the figure look good. Okay, then you've got a little pouch on the belt there. So overall, good attention to detail. Okay, this part here in the front is soft goods. Also has a tattered look to it. And there's the boots. Okay. The cape itself is soft goods too, and once again has that sort of tattered, torn, worn look to it. There's some holes right there. So, like I said, I can't remember if this is accurate to the game, but it looks cool. Okay. The hood is removable. And the hood is plastic, so the hood and the cape go well together, I think, even though one's soft goods, the other one's plastic. That tends to be a bad idea in most figures, but here it actually is not too bad. Okay. So there's the head sculpt, and I guess he has braids, long hair tied in braids. So you don't know that from playing the game, so it's kind of interesting. And then here's the hood itself. So just some plastic. Nice mold, fits nicely on the head, not too big. So, and I do prefer the hood on the character's head. So, okay. The only accessory really comes with, besides a removable hood, is the lightsaber. Mine's still attached. So, pretty simple. Kind of a transparent red blade. Looks good for the most part. Okay. As for articulation, you've got the ball-jointed head, which has some limited movability because of the hair, and of course now because of the hood. Got your ball-hinged shoulders, ball-hinged elbows, swivel forearms, swivel waist, swivel hips, ball-hinged knees, and ball-hinged ankles. So articulation's pretty strong on this character. A lot of good poses you can get him into. Okay. So like I said in my last review, I definitely recommend the pack itself if you can get it for online. It's not too hard to come by, depending on what price you want to pay for it. Or if you're not into the other figures, definitely a figure I recommend loose. Okay, not quite sure how much it goes for a loose though. So if you're into Sith, you love collecting Sith like I do, Highly recommended. Okay. So I'll be coming at you with part 3 of my Evolutions reviews with shirtless Darth Maul soon. Okay, so until then, may the Force be with you.